Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today from Desperate Reborn.
Like, do you know how crazy it is that you have essentially ruined the idea of decentering men or whatever, which in reality, it's just getting a life.
Yeah.
You've ruined that concept to the point where you are asking people, like, why would you crave love for a man? Like, love from a man? Like, why would you want to be in a relationship with a man? Like, da-da-da. Have you considered these people are straight?
Yeah.
Like, are we remembering that people do like guys? Like,
Right.
there are women who like men, dude. Like, what the there's a certain amount of this shit I can take, and unfortunately,
Shout out to you for calling it
you
out.
all have exceeded your quota. Anytime I see this on my timeline from here on out, my block list is about to get gigantic, dude.
Yes, we all knew that the decenter movement was headed by a dark cabal of high-calorie, post-war carpet munchers, a movement made by necessity rather than purpose. Obviously, we know that the decenter or 4B movements were championed by women that wanted to somehow even the playing field. Because no matter how much hormones a butch takes or how crispy her fade is, she could never compete with a functioning XY chromosome-wielding man. This fact raises the hairs in her peach fuzz chin, so the butch had no choice but to leap on this opportunity. Anything that could undigmatize these insane 304s which she earned for. Now the other half of the dark cabal was set aside for the hard-to-look-at specimens. Women that never had a chance at marriage or long-term relationships in the first place.
True.
Maybe it's because of her Mark Henry back and shoulders.
Jesus.
Or maybe it's
There are
because
some women that look like that, yes.
she just reached 30, but her skin is given 54. You see, back in the days, these grotesque trolls had the common decency to spare our vision by marching themselves into a convent and taking a vow not to show that face or saggy body to no other man or child. But no, not the modern woman, because behind every decenter man chant, we hear the thunderclap of arm fat jiggling. We hear the hissing sound of nasal air escaping from that infected septum ring hole. The jig is up, and we all know who the puppet master is. But stay vigilant, my brothers, because many modern women still have a full tank of petrol to gaslight their fellow sisters. For example.
So now that the secret is out that the men are not the breadwinners and that the women are actually the breadwinners, are we gonna just start dating each other, or?
Y'all, this is strictly for my single ladies. Does anybody else feel like you're in this place where you're kind of lonely and you want love, but at the same time, you don't feel emotionally safe with men, but at the same time, you're also not a lesbian? Like, y'all, this gotta be the most weird
You know what's crazy?
Feminism has screwed women over so bad. Look at them. They don't even know what they want. Like, I want a man, but I don't want a man. But the man scares me because he's a man, but I like men.
It's not even a flex to have a man no more, like it used to be. Like, don't get me wrong, they cool and shit, but it's like, it's not even a thing of status anymore. Because nowadays, it's so bossed up. Bitches is so teed up, own money, own showing good, having it their way.
Yeah, just because you can afford some whoppers doesn't mean you're having it your way. The numbers are just not...
Freaking, that's true.
mathing. Where are all these boss black babes? And is someone gonna tell the IRS and the Department of Labor that these boss babes exist? I mean, because you guys are not showing up in the data. Only on Instagram and TikTok for some reason. I mean, pick a struggle because we're all getting mixed up. Which one is it? Does the black woman pay gap still exist? Are you boss babes still pushing this message, or can we take y'all off the victimhood list because you guys are winning so much and you don't need a man?
It's like, if you do got a man, we reading it. Rereading it. What type of man are you? Because it's really not even a flex no more. Y'all out here, guys. You know what I mean? Y'all didn't really put the reputation for yourself, for real, for real. The real flex is having a good woman. Let's talk about it.
I mean, I can admit that is actually a pretty high flex, is having a good woman, because there's just so rare out there. This is probably a bigger flex in my opinion.
If a nigga is single, he got money, it's like, okay, cool. Like, all right, what else is to you? If you a man, you know, you got this yourself together, you got a good woman on your side, now that gave you some stature, that gave you some accolades. But really, it's like,
Yeah, so pretty much you're just saying all women are pretty trash because they're not good women.
like a woman don't gotta have a man to be that girl.
Okay, let me try some boss babe vernacular for this one.
All right,
If
you translate it for me.
ugly, then just say that. Was that good stuff? I mean, was it convincing? All right, let me try again. It's given desperate. Yeah, what about that one? Okay, all right, one more. Face
more.
called decline. Yes, as you can see, I've been in the street
Or assets got rejected.
mastering boss babe Creole. It's crazy because the women who are actually searching diligently for a husband will play along with these so-called having a man ain't a flex women. All the while, they are happily dating and being submissive to their man. Just another tactic they use to kill any forms of competition. It's an evil game out here, my brothers.
It is.
And modern women are really just gaslighting each other because they know they are in competition. But
Destro's like AI game is again just so up there nowadays. He's been getting all these women in these AI like percentages. Oh man, it's
come
awesome.
on, you know
I like
you love it. You know you love to see these big back women do their gaslight routine. Yes, you
Really,
love
that's
to see
so
one of these linebacker women grab the mic and try to sell us a dream that they're winning. The dream that being in these streets are valuable to men. That's an impossible burger that will never taste good.
Men have been able to
Him and his burger puns.
escape and get away freely in the world by going out and having sex with different women and children and outside their marriages for a very long time. And now that women are doing what they want to do and they no longer can control women, these men are in their goddamn feelings. That's why they don't want to put you or detach them damn selves or ghost you.
Do you not see how society is? Like, this is the thing about women. Like, as much as they want to be social justice warriors and worry about everything, they actually don't see how everything gets affected by their own decisions and thought process.
Because they've been doing it for a very long time.
Why can't a man just avoid or ghost a woman because he has lost interest in her? Why does it always have to be some sort of chess move or hidden agenda? Because to this day, women still don't understand that men do not think like them. The more masculine a man is, the more likely he is not to complicate simple matters.
The most aggravating things about men is that they do things with no hidden meaning. That just
How is that aggravating? We're just straightforward.
blows some of our minds, okay? Because guys will do something and I'm always sitting there like, but why did he do this? He literally did it because it just is what it is. Why is he watching my Snapchat story every day? Because he probably just hit the button so many times that he went through everyone's. I'm not special. Why did he text me good morning? He was bored at work and was just like, hey, what's up? But he said it in a nice way.
Yeah.
That's all it is. He's not thinking about it. He's not overthinking it. He's literally just being like, what's up?
Yeah.
And my dumb ass is over here being like, but what does it mean?
It means what's up.
Means nothing. And if you're confused about that, they tell us all the time it means nothing.
And you guys never believe it.
But how though?
Sometimes a woman just doesn't serve you anymore. Or you've grown tired of her presence. Or maybe you just want a new woman. You know you have that right, by the way. I mean, it's really as simple as that. Dealing with this masculine bison every day could wreak havoc on a man's central nervous system.
And women now that are independent, that are outside doing what they want to do when they want to do it, that's where the men come
Yeah, they're crying in the streets.
in and be jealous. Because they was able to get away with the fact of having control over the situation from back in the days. And see, now that women are focused and
Passport
open and
bros.
woke, shit, ain't nothing they can do with their ass now.
Loud, aggressive, and masculine. Look, nobody wants this anymore.
Nope.
Maybe for some quick sloppy beats. I mean, I get it.
Even then, I don't even think men should be going for quick sloppy beats with these types of women.
Every once in a while, you want to ride the buffalo, conquer the beast, so to speak. Climb the fluffy walls of Mount Big Back.
Big back, big back.
But they don't understand that. Well, I digress.
You know what? I didn't know what big back was for a little bit until like I talked to some of my friends, like, what's big back? And they're like, it's just a big girl. And I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
The bigger point is that when you catch them in a moment of honesty, you will see that these modern women are struggling with being lonely.
I just want to let everyone know that I am getting married this year. I'm not talking to anybody. I don't have anybody on my list. I have nobody, but I'm still going to get married this year because I'm not delusional.
Now, I'm sure many of us understand that they won't admit this on camera because they must protect their ego at all costs. If their false ego falls, then the house of cards fall as well.
Yep.
And also, the sisterhood will attack them like they did the lady who admitted to paying a dating coach $10,000 to help her find a husband.
10 bands for a man. 10 bands. IJS.
But wait a minute. You didn't smash the bell and press the like button. Blasphemy.
No, all the good women that ever come online to talk about their husbands or their man being good, taking care of them, or them taking care of their man, what is the first thing that happens is women in the comment section calling them out as, oh, you're not a girl's girl. Oh, why would you do that for men? Men don't deserve that. They should be doing these things for you, blah, blah, blah. Just trying to keep these women single too, but these women are not stupid. They see what's going on. They know you're bullshit, and they're just gonna keep their good husbands. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you next time.